everybody. How's it going? I am Billy Baldwin. That was Alec. How's it going? All right. So I went to China Garden the other day. Have you all been to China Garden? I love MSG too. Yeah, agree on MSG. Yeah, so good. $6 and diarrhea. I heard like a little bit of selective hearing. I'm coming towards it. I want to have a delicious General Tso's chicken. And a woman comes out, and she looks like John Goodman in a melted candle had sex and had a baby. She's melting before my eyes. And she says, it's a selective hearing moment. And she says, I just caught the conversation from the last 15 seconds. And what she says is,
and that's when I told him, I ain't gonna fuck you till you fill my gas tank.
And I stared at her and hated her for about 12 minutes because that's as long as Frantic Comes Alive is. So, hated her with every fiber of my fucking being. Why is it that you can't actually have a moment of positivity in selective hearing? You hear someone talk about something, it's never, you should recycle more, or Jesus is Lord. It's never that. It's like, my asshole's so big for fucking in prison. I don't have any fucking luck. Shit. Fuck. Alright, so Jeff. Is that work? Oh god. What did you do? I'm sorry, I ruined everything. Is it back on now?
I think I've already gotten on the club.
My momentum! I'm sorry!
Switch again.
Hello? Hello? Alright, here I am. Did you miss me? It was like 45 seconds. Alright, so another thing that I've noticed is that we're at the bar right now. We're going to get to a point of philosophy drunk later tonight. We're going to talk to each other, talk about things that we care about, like Sartre, or lyrics from Queen, and how they pertain to our life. But there's a $1 million question we always have when we're either drunk or stoned or whatever the fuck. And it's a question that has always fucking killed me, which is, for $1 million, would you sleep with X or Y? And I never really understood it. I mean, like, the question's always just something really nasty, like, hey, for $1 million, would you sleep with Jack Black, but he's covered in cow defecate? It's like a coat. Many colors of cow defecate covering his back. And a lot of the time, people actually wonder what the answer to that question is going to be. But my question actually is going to be, who are the fucking millionaires that are walking around this town right now that are offering for this kind of shit? Because I've never even seen them before. Usually I'm used to a Flagstaff hobo walking up to me and going, hey, for $1 million, fuck that up. Flagstaff hobo, one leg, Native American, goes up to me and says, hey kid, would you like to earn some gum? It's never $1 million, no one wants to sleep with me. I've got a chest that looks like a bag of melted cheese and condoms in it. I am pale, I've blinded people with my chest, and my nipples are the only thing that keep people from going completely blind. Anyways, next thing. Jackson and I were on Valentine's Day, we were going to the titty bar. We did actually go, in fact, to the titty bar on Valentine's Day because we're alone. And women are hurtful. Looking right at you. You with the red hair. You. Sometime you're going to hurt my feelings. I know you. Yeah. So, I never have like these great moments at titty bars. I never have, never will, because I was raised with Catholic guilt. Because I remember being like 7 years old and being told about reconciliation, the first Holy Communion, that if the first mortal sin I committed, that I died, that I would go to hell. Okay? This is what was going to happen to me. So like I would enter into my mother's room at like 1 o'clock in the morning and be like, Mom, remember that pot roast dinner you made? And I said it was delicious. I was lying! It tasted like shit and I wanted to kick you in the face. Fuck you, Mom. Sorry, no, I'm apologizing for all the things I just said before. I absolutely love you. I don't want to go to hell. But at 2 in the morning, I'm walking again, 7 years old still, because after an hour you don't change. And my mom would hear like, what do you want, you? I'm sorry. Remember when I apologized before? It was only because I didn't want to feel the lash of Satan's whip against my ass crack. So now this time I'm actually sorry. That's what it has to do with. So anyways, I go into the titty bar with my friend Alex. It's my 21st birthday, a week before actually. And it's a full new bar, and this woman comes down, they put $1 in front of me, and she starts grinding on me. And the whole time I'm going with this Catholic guilt, staring into her eyes, because I'm convinced that she doesn't know she's naked. That her clothes just magically fell off. I'm just staring into her fucking eyes. This is what's happening. Then I get pulled into the champagne room with her for a free lap dance because she thought I was gay and safe, fabulous, and smells good. So I go into the champagne room, my friends are jealous, they decide, hey Ian, do you want another lap dance? I'm like, yes, I do. I enjoy the feeling of a vagina rubbing up against my leg because I rarely feel that feeling ever. Unless it's an aunt. So I get pulled in the ship. So my friend selects this horrible woman. Remember, like back in the day, like 2000, Christina Aguilera came out. She was in the dirty phase. She was like as sexy as a million Q with a wig on it. But that million Q had fucking hepatitis. That's what I got pulled into the champagne room with. And this woman had an Adam's apple that looked like a piece of latex stretched over and a baby's fist was slowly exiting. She had eyebrows drawn on with Sharpie by a blind man. She pulls me into the champagne room and she starts grinding. The only move that she could come up with as a stripper, and I thought that they had more moves like dancing on poles and shit, making like elderly Asian businessmen want to marry them. The only move that she had was this. An inch from my fucking face. Her asshole was an inch from my fucking face. I was staring right into it. And at the moment, what do? You study. I studied. Maybe I was going to get tested later. I don't know. So I stared into this asshole. And it wasn't like a normal, cute, little tiny one. It was just, oh God, a coaster. And there was a shadow cast inside of it. It was like I wanted to take a pen out of my pocket, just throw it up there and see if it came out of her mouth. What would happen?
Oh, exit.